I was going to say a joke for this video, but instead I'm just going to say that Captain America is going to die in Civil War. Hey guys, how's it going? My name is Duke and I'm the Duke of Italy, and welcome back to another video. I should have really set this chair up better before I started. Anyway, so today I'm going to be talking about Marvel Secret Wars, the comic series that disappointed a lot of people. Me partially being one of them. So, probably the worst. Well, first of all, let me talk about the setting of this. It starts off with the Marvel Ultimate and Marvel Normal universe, Earth 616 and Earth 1610, and so it's the end of the world. The Earths are about to collide together, and they gotta literally destroy the other Earth, or they're not gonna live. And so something happens. I'm not gonna say what thing because it's a bit of a spoiler. And then, so what happens is there's this new place called Battleworld, which there's, I guess that's semi-spoiler. I guess not. I try not to give spoilers, but that's what I try. That noise back there, it's just my older brother showering, so I'm sorry if it's bothering you. The setting, it's Battleworld. It's a whole bunch of different places together. It's pretty crazy. And so mostly this series covers the Fantastic Four, which basically in all their things they got Dr. Doom on this one, even though Thanos is on that one. But then you got Thanos and a whole bunch of Dr. Doom. And then you got Ben Grimm and Galactus, and then you got Reed Richards and him right there. It's basically those guys, and then there's a lot of unnecessary characters in here, like Star-Lord they added in just for reasons. He wasn't really necessary. He had one little plot thing, and he helped bring another character in. It's going to be a spoiler, but he really wasn't necessary, and that other character wasn't necessary either. Black Panther was necessary out of the Fantastic Four. I guess the Thors were necessary because they were like a cover of things. A lot of characters just weren't exactly all that necessary. The Thing and Galactus weren't necessary. Really, there was only like 5 characters that were necessary. Like you could have because like Marvel was known for stalling all of their series. They stretch this over 9 issues. Oh, the funniest thing happens. So I'm going to show you issue 5. Yes, issue 5 here. Now, if you see up in this left corner, it says 5 of 8. It's probably hard to see there. But then you'd be wondering, how come there's 9 issues? They really messed up that value. I don't know what happened there, but these might go sell for something really well on eBay, which I might actually consider. Anyways, so the covers are just great. Like, you got like these cool fight scenes. Like, you got some classic Fantastic Four stuff there with like all this background, and then you got like Dr. Doom. And I honestly wouldn't put these on display because I don't know. They don't feel right. But issue 1, that was a violent thing there. Issue 1 of the whole series, I got some kind of variant cover. It had Hulk, I think it was Amadeus Cho or whatever his name is, with the mohawk, and it had Chick Thor, Miles Morales, and I think one other person. It was like an Avengers cover or something like that. It was just a pretty boring cover. But the variant covers for these are like meant to be like toys, because you got like Captain America in this one, and it looks really nice. I actually put this on display. I had it with a case from my local comic book store. Now onto the plot. So basically, the setting is the plot. Battleworld, Dr. Doom's doing bad things, and Fantastic Four has to do some things to beat them. Anyways, probably the only problem with this, probably one of the worst problems with the story, which CO unfortunately was talking a lot about, not a lot I guess, but like all of these issues, like what I said earlier, Marvel likes to stall a lot. I bought the first issue last year in May. Like, I think the second issue had on the inside cover, it was Ant-Man, the movie. So it was a long time ago. And just issue 9, I think, was in December. So they just stretched this out super long. I think it was like to stall for the all-new, all-different universe, because it like sort of carries into it, even though it just sort of restarts everything at the end, which it's very complex and it doesn't make a whole lot of sense. And the ending to this is so disappointing. Like, it's probably the worst part about this whole thing. Like, it doesn't make any sense. It's just shows nothing, really. Like, there is a little fight between a couple characters, which is kind of nice. But then it just sort of stops, and then like this thing happens, and it doesn't make any sense at all. So that's probably the worst part about this. So it carries into all the different universe with these, and then it just sort of kind of really like that. And then for the last few issues, 9 through I think maybe 5 or 6, it's about like so Battle World is like medieval kind of looking thing, because there's all these castles and all that. So like all these guys, for some reason, which you probably have to read up on all the other things like Future Imperfect. I'm so glad they put the Maestro in. Maestro is such a cool character. They had him in Future Imperfect back in I think the 90s, which I couldn't find at my local comic book store. But sorry about that little cut there. That was just my mom talking and stuff. So for the last few issues, it's about Doctor Doom and his castle-looking thing, watching all of these armies fight against each other. Another unnecessary character, Captain Marvel. She's the blonde, and she turns into a Latino girl, or Latina, whatever you say, with the new series. So she doesn't really die here, I don't think, because like I read through it. But ending was confusing. I'm sorry, it just was. Anyway, so the art of this whole thing, it's honestly pretty nice. You got like, it looks nice. I mean, it's almost like Justice League of America right now, and Justice League of America is a bit more like toned and all that. It's very nice. I honestly felt really good to look at it. It just looked good, and yeah, I would somewhat recommend it. And to conclude, I would give this series a 7 out of 10. The very first issue was super great. Like, it was probably one of the best comics I've read in a while when it came to individual issues. So you might want to definitely read that. And it's got like there's this awesome part with Punisher, even though he's not in the rest of it. But like, there's all these villains in a bar, and he comes in. It's really funny. And so yeah, 7 out of 10 for awesome intro, some okay later parts, and for the last few issues it was pretty good, but the ending just didn't make any sense. But like, if I'm completely honest with you, like after the ending, after like the very like epilogue kind of thing, I was kind of satisfied. I was very confused, but I was satisfied for some reason. It didn't make a lot of sense to me. But anyway, I would somewhat recommend this. The variant cover is great. Totally would display it. Covers are all great except for the one I got. I don't know what it was called, but you could probably find something on it. Anyways, for my future videos, I'm going to review Suicide Squad Volume 1. I read that already. It was something. And my birthday's coming up soon in April, so that'll definitely bring in some more videos for you guys. And that's about it. I actually went to the comic book store this weekend, and I bought a whole bunch of stuff. So expect some videos coming soon. Got some Red Hood and Arsenal, Marvel Contest of Champions, if it ever decides to start moving along. I hate when Marvel does this, when they just span out this one. But anyways, I'm just rambling, so let's finish this up here. I'll see you guys later. Please leave a like, leave a comment, share this video on Facebook and Twitter and whatever else you have. And see you guys later. Arrivederci. Bye.